Happy Monday, everyone, or whatever day of the week this is, and thanks for tuning into Toys, the Universe, and Everything. This week we're taking a look at Fight Night. Not that Fight Night. This Fight Night. Fight Night for the Atari 7800 is a port of the Accolade computer boxing game. In Fight Night, you control your boxer by holding down a button and pressing up or down to punch high or low. If the button is not held down, you then can move left or right or block high or low. The game seems to be aware of Nintendo's Punch-Out series and even takes play control ideas from Nintendo's Urban Champion by focusing on high and low guards and punches on a horizontal playfield. The Punch-Out influence can be seen by the unapologetically stereotyped boxers. It does have a tournament mode that allows you to play with friends through a bracket, and a training mode similar to, but not anywhere near as good as, the one in Sega's Rocky for the Master System, and EA's own Fight Night for the Xbox. Not the same game. This isn't the only thing Fight Night fails to copy well from other games. The gameplay is mindless. I enjoy Urban Champion by Nintendo, don't judge me. The simple gameplay can be a lot of fun, but Fight Night took a simple formula and took the strategy completely out of it. If you waste time blocking, the computer will get ahead of you fast in stamina. In Urban Champion, you can watch your opponent's hands for cues to block high or low, and can risk the slower, stronger punch, which leaves you open. In Fight Night, the hands move too fast, and the animation is too choppy for any strategy other than luck. Like Punch-Out, the opponent boxers have special moves. Unlike Punch-Out, you don't, making a comeback even more lucky. Boxers regain stamina far too quickly, as well as making any attempt at ring management a waste of time. You cannot afford to let off the punch button. That's right, the punch button. Once again, Atari forgot the 7800 had two fire buttons. Way to go, guys. Visually, Fight Night looks like it came out of a middle school art student's sketchbook. It isn't charmingly colorful like Urban Champion, nor is it the stylistic achievement of Punch-Out. The boxers here are bland. Some of them look like they should be in a Dilbert comic. More than even the controls, I had to make myself look at this game to play it. After 5 minutes, I was ready to turn it off simply because of the art direction. I was even more annoyed to find out the Kangaroo and Ronald Reagan were only on the title screen. The 7800 can and did do better than this in the graphics department on other games. Your fighter, Crazy Craven, honestly, who named this? Looks like a picture a third grader makes of his dad in Microsoft Paint. That is not the face of a boxer. There is no eye of the tiger there. He does not look crazy. Calling him crazy does not make him a competitor for Little Mac or Rocky. I know this game came out earlier on the PCs, but once those other games came out, the developers could have redesigned the roster and the graphics, or just start from scratch. I know critics like to give the 7800 a pass at times on sound effects because of the limitations, and sometimes the old 2600 chip is good enough, but here it is not good enough. The crowd cheers are just static, and the punches here are, no joke, a repitched cannon shot from the Atari 2600 Combat. Listen to it. It's the cannon shot from Combat. Urban Champion, Rocky, Punch-Out all have catchy, and in the case of Punch-Out, a classic soundtrack that draws you into the game. Not Fight Night. It needed a pokey chip so badly. But this wouldn't have fixed everything. Once the power light comes on your system, it will only be a matter of seconds before you realize this game is really broken. The programmers knew it too. Once you finish a fight, win or lose, you can go on to the next opponent. Yeah, they knew you'd be losing so often, they said, hey kid, go on to the next one. No reason to suffer here anymore. Take your base. Don't believe me? Look at all the fun I had playing against the Bronx Bomber over and over and over again. So, is it worth your hard-earned bucks? No. No, it is not. Do not waste your money on this game. Do not waste your life on this game. It was a half-hearted late release shoveled out by Atari to get a few more bills out of poor kids whose parents just weren't going to get them a Nintendo or a Sega, no matter what. As a game, it is better used as a painful childhood memory to relate to a therapist as to why your parents didn't love you enough. I asked for Punch-Out and my folks got me Fight Night. You poor child. Please tell me Child Services rescued you from this terrible environment. If you were a kid playing this and you had friends with Punch-Out or anything else, you had to have been going out of your mind with anger. Prices for this thing are rising, and I can't justify anything over $5 as you're just buying it to have another 7800 game in your stack. With the quality homebrews available these days, I can't recommend it. Don't do it, Rock. This game's a monster. Just forget you ever saw this game, play some Joust or Robotron, and thank me in the comments for saving you from the biggest mistake of your life as a gamer. This game isn't funny bad like Back to the Future on NES or weird bad like Rare's Taboo the Sixth Sense. I don't even know what that is. No, it's just awful bad, like make you sick with regret for having it bad. Bad. Worse than Karateka. Worse than Tower Toppler. Just bad. So bad. Worse than Scrapyard Dog. But that is a tale for... I'm getting to that one. So there it is, guys. Fight Night. Yep, the prototype for Toki was out there for the 7800, but, you know, we got this. Fight Night. Before we go, however, I want to say thank you for tuning in, and if you think my videos are more enjoyable than Fight Night, please give me a like and subscribe. Please. Otherwise, I'll have nothing else to do but play more Fight Night. And nobody deserves that. So long, everybody.
With what?
With cake.
Oh my gosh, cake monsters. Kara, what do you got to say for yourself? My pretty girl's all messy.